It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be? Won't you be my neighbor? So, I did a video yesterday about support. Well, how good is your support? And then one of my buddies, Bandit Ladybug, asked me a question. Well, how do you go about doing that? And so what I've done, and another one of my buddies a couple weeks ago, I think it was last week, I had done some videos with a sweater on, and she made a comment like, this was Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. So the name of this video is going to be NorthernSutherner's neighborhood and how I created. See, society, you know, some people know their neighbors and some people don't. And on YouTube, that's like my neighborhood. So my goal is to put as many people in my neighborhood that think the same, or maybe a little bit differently, and fill up my neighborhood with support. So here's my example. When I want to hear no excuses, no nonsense kind of feedback, or if I want to see up and down kind of people in the struggle, well, I go to a New Life's channel. Or I'll go to I Praise Him '06's channel. Um, if I want to hear about people who do something a little bit different, like work a different schedule and struggle with how they get their workouts in the morning, well, I may go to Amal CPTH or Jay Price's channel. Um, if I want straight, raw kind of feedback, well, I'm gonna go to Black Candy's channel because that's just the kind of person she is. Um, if I want love and nurturing and just sweetness, I'm gonna go to like Gastric Rose or Quilton Connie's channel because you know they just all about the love of things and when they embrace you, it's not like when the men, they do that half kind of hug. It's like a big warm, we all in this together kind of family, brother and sister, kumbaya kind of thing. So if I'm feeling like that, I go to their channel, I watch. If I want to feel like that, I watch. But all of these people are consistent with doing their videos. So what I also do is if if I sometimes need to remember what this journey is about, so I'll start looking at new people's journey, fresh off the box. And I even got some subscribers now that don't even have the surgery, which is great. Because at first, I used to just subscribe to people who did lap band. Now I got VSG, gastric, lap band, no lap band, Weight Watchers, just trying hard to lose weight. So what I've been able to do is diversify my thought process and put these people in my neighborhood. That's what I do now. So welcome to Northern Southerners neighborhood. It takes, that old African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a really good neighborhood to take care of the people in it. And we do that by supporting one another. Now, I've seen some people who made videos and you get like 13, 14 views and nobody says a word. Imagine that, doing a video and nobody don't even come by your channel and be like to say word up or I understand or nothing. That could be just one of the most discouraging things, and say you've been doing this thing for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks, and nobody come by and just say, "Hey, I understand." Mm, that's a killer right there. So, and you get discouraged. So for some, depression may set in. That's not the way to do it. So I even put the new people on their journey in my neighborhood. And then I get some old people on my journey. Like people, like if I want compassion and tears and drive, I'm gonna go to Winsong's channel because that's what attracted me to her channel was just look into her eyes. You can see it. You can see the passion. So it's just kind of one of those things. Now, my biggest problem is some of the men's channels out here. What men's channels? So, it's just one of them things. There are some men out there, like Philly Tomcat. He is consistent. I think he has over 200 some videos. So, and I think he's had his surgery a lot longer than me. I'm probably about a year out. So if I need to refer to some male kind of feedback, I go to Philly's. I go to Tom's channel. If I go to my other buddy, Band Adventure, you need to start doing some more videos, right, buddy? He's always busy. But it's just those kind of things where that's how I've created my neighborhood. Also, in my house, I got my wife and my kid. My house is together. I have lap band. My wife has gastric. So I've had to take the time to be well versed in both lap bandology and gastric bypassology. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. Now, the other side to that is, I hate to talk about it, but it's just true. If people aren't being consistent, it's like not paying rent or not paying your mortgage. And you know what happens. So if I'm checking on you after 3, 4 times, I'm going to stop and I'm going to just move on. Because I need people in my neighborhood to be doing what they need to be doing, which is being consistent. Now, there's things that always get in our way. Like, I may take off 2, 3 weeks from doing a video. But I still ask about people. I still chime in. I still watch videos. So that's it in a nutshell. Welcome to the Northern Southerner channel. Welcome to my neighborhood. And that's how I do it. And when you're getting support, think about who you're getting support from. Because, like, I'm a timing person. Like, I am very time conscious. Like, if I say I'm going to hit you at 7 o'clock or I'm going to call you at 7 o'clock, I'm going to hit you at 6:59. You have to determine what kind of people you want in your neighborhood. Because if they're lazy, and some of us are lazy, there's nothing wrong. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means the reality is if you need something more, because you're struggling with being consistent, you don't put 15 people that aren't consistent that you subscribe to. Just think about that. So I'm Northern Southerner. Thanks for watching. If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate the feedback and the dialogue that we've had. There's so many of you out there that are doing a really good job. I will say this: don't compare your journey or your weight loss to anybody else. You are the master of your own weight loss. Remember that. So when you hear somebody dropped 100 pounds, great. Give them positive reinforcement. But if you've only dropped 20, that's your 20. Keep it moving, stay motivated, and don't get mad at yourself. I'm Northern Southerner. I'm out. Peace. Stay in my neighborhood.